If you've ever wondered what it's like to stay at the Disneyland Hotel, keep watching. Let's go check in. Denny here from the Disneyland Hotel. I'm so excited to get to stay here with my husband over the next couple of days, and I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. This is what the hotel looks like from the front. How beautiful is that? Let's go check it out together. This is the Fantasy Tower. There are 4 towers here now with the addition of the Disney Vacation Club Tower, the villas here at the Disneyland Hotel, Fantasy Tower, Adventure Tower on the other side, Frontier Tower, and then the DVC. It is iconically classic Disneyland when you pull up here. You can see like the mid-century modern bones of the space, and I love it so much. This is always something fabulous, this carpet here. And of course, they've changed it out for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. If you're looking for bell services, you're gonna find them right here. They're gonna help you whether you're checking in or checking out. They are such a sweet team of people. The main lobby is here in the Fantasy Tower, and we are here at Halloween time. So it is all things Haunted Mansion. We have the stretching room portraits here. Welcome to the Disneyland Hotel. Now, as soon as you walk into the lobby, you go over to the left here to check in. Of course, you've got online check-in available to you, but a cast member will help you out over here with if you need to, special requests, anything like that. Over to the right, you will find the Fantasia shop. This is the merchandise location for the resort. You will also find the villas at Disneyland, like the DVC preview, and the convention center will see all of that as well. So, pretty neat. And going along with the Haunted Mansion theming, you'll see that the Fantasy Tower elevators have our 3 hitchhiking ghosts on them. It's as cute as it can be. These amazing pictures really help to tell the tale of the Disneyland Hotel and of Disneyland, really. And there's Walt. Lots of Walt here on this wall, as it should be. Just the most amazing pictures. This is a Small World Gifts and Sundries shop. This has a little bit of everything, like if you're looking for those things which are the basics, you're gonna find them in there. Anything having to do with pool time, and also they are able to embroider ear hats here. So if you'd like to get that done as well, you can do that here at Small World Gifts and Sundries. It's a Friday afternoon when I'm here. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of people. So pretty, isn't it? It's just so cool and classic. And speaking of classic, you have teacup chairs, and we see Brian sitting in a teacup chair right here. We're gonna walk toward the main merchandise location now and check that out, just so you have an idea. And I'm also going to walk you toward the convention center so you can see that as well. All things merchy things here. So cute, all the Halloween everything. I love their Halloween merch this year. So cute. Ornaments. This is also a DVC, as we talked about already, DVC Resort. So you've got DVC represented here. Oh my goodness. I love that. Love that. A little bit of everything. Pins and jewelry. This is fantastic. This luggage set. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And, oh, I love that lounge fly. Super cute. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Oh my gosh, Trader Sam's has some things. We went to Trader Sam's for the first time today. I love this. I love that. Oh, that might be coming home with me. And even tea towels. Yes, please. I love a tea towel. I'm a sucker for a tea towel. Oh, I love this. And you can get your, see, this isn't for grandma to purchase. I mean, if grandma does come into the store, someone's grandma, she could purchase that. But you can get your robe embroidered, which is really, really cool. Oh no, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. And it's got the Disneyland D on it. Holy smokes. Yeah, oh, let's not break it, honey. Okay, we're gonna go out the back door of this shop and I'm gonna show you my favorite place here on Disneyland Hotel property. It's called the Coffee House. And the pastries are fabulous, and so is the coffee. This is why I'm able to do this little show you around right now, because I was really exhausted earlier. Now I've had an Americano and life is good again. This is the convention center, which has so many displays of like Disney history inside. So if you are here at the hotel, I would absolutely 100% tell you to go in there. You will also find Goofy's Kitchen. We will pop in there for sure. This is the coffee house. It is absolutely slammed in there right now, so I don't feel like going inside would be a good thing, but we will peek in from the window. We have popcorn buckets here. We have all sorts of pastries and coffees, and we'll pop back in there when we're able to. This is Goofy's Kitchen. So this is the character dining location here at the resort. And it is all tricked out for Halloween. Goofy and his friends create meals for you and have a really good time doing so. Oh, let's see what their display is right now. Oh my gosh, there's Goofy's Kitchen. I love that it's got all the jack-o'-lanterns. That is so sweet. And all the portraits are Halloween portraits. Show you inside. So this is what the venue itself looks like here. So very cute. I've never eaten here. I've heard mixed reviews of the location, but I sure do like the look of it. And I love how it's all tricked out for Halloween. Super cute. It's kind of dark and cozy in here actually. They've got buttons. They've got Halloween Goofy's Kitchen buttons. Coming around here, we're gonna see the location that used to be Steakhouse 55. And if you ever came to Steakhouse 55, you know of its magic. It was, bless it, absolutely magical. Right now, they are doing a seasonal lounge event here called Broken Spell. It is available, it's open 4 p.m. to close. It's got a great little menu of like light bites, but they really look like elevated light bites. And this is kind of like a villains themed space. So with lots of drinks, seasonal drinks, they have a seasonal mocktail and cocktail on the menu. We have an Autopia car here in the lobby of the convention center. See what I mean by history? We have parasols that hang from the ceiling. There is a convention going on right now. You can see resort history itself. Lots of pictures here on the walls. Disneyland Hotel through the decades, 50s and 60s. And then we have, swing around here, we've got the founders here on this wall. Jack and Benita rather. So much history, so much history. And then we've got the 70s and 80s over here. This is also where they'll do like the Run Disney Expo if you're running a Disneyland race. This is where the expo will be, in the convention center here at the Disneyland Hotel. And then lots of like memorabilia in this huge, kind of ginormous shadow box. Neat. So cool. And then back in here are the large ballrooms. That's where they did the Disneyland Half Expo last year. And there's a conference going on right now in there. So it's interesting to have seen it when it was a Run Disney Expo and how it's so nice and quiet right now. So we've wrapped back around one big circle. I love this little mid-century modern moment. WED Enterprises, and of course that Sleeping Beauty castle here in Disneyland Park. Here's our merchandise shop again. And we're gonna go back outside because I wanna show you the pools real quick, and then the resort's counter service option, as well as Trader Sam's. And again, I will have a review for Trader Sam's coming up very soon. I will link it below if it's ready. There's just something special about being here at the Disneyland Hotel. It's so, I want to just say it's iconic. It deserves that. It really does. Over the years, it's been transformed, and I beg you, I implore you to just dig into the hotel's backstory. Like, this used to be a marina. Like, all of this was a marina back in the day, which is wild. Wild to think about. Like, boats here. And now we have a pool, but it's just fantastic. This is the Monorail Pool. This is so beautifully, iconically Disneyland Hotel. That is the tower, that is the DVC Villas Tower, which if you are here, definitely check it out. That's the monorail slide. That's the Frontier Tower. This is Tangaroa Terrace, the counter service. That's Adventure Tower. Brian and I stayed there in 2018. And then that's the tower we've been in. That's the Fantasy Tower. The pools are 2 or 3 pools. 3 pools in total here. One goes under this bridge that I'm on right now and back over here, which is so fun. Moving over toward Tangaroa Terrace, this is just kind of themed, Polynesian themed in that direction. To-go food inside, mobile order inside. You can get Dole Whips outside here at the walk-up bar. You also have outdoor seating for Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. We're gonna walk down this pathway here. Throughout this outdoor space, you'll see little nooks and crannies, little outdoor living rooms, like this one with the fireplace straight ahead. It's so pretty. This is absolutely a space that you want to have time to explore. It's just that pretty. This is Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar right here in front of the Adventure Tower. I'm intrigued by this. They are serving breakfast now, which is really cool. Walk-up availability, entire party must be present to be seated, and the last sitting at 10:30. Inside seating only. I think that's fantastic. Like, it's a space to use the Tiki Bar when it's not a Tiki Bar. Like, you just want to grab a little table and you want to sit and eat a little something. I love that. Here we're going to go toward the Frontier Tower. I'm going to show you inside that lobby real quick, and I'll pop over to the Adventure Tower as well and show you that. And then our room should be ready, so I'm super excited about that. I like that we've got lawn games here. Frontier Tower. This model of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is fantastic. How cool is that? I hear it's the wildest ride in the wilderness. And this one is even more so than Disney World, that's for sure. Isn't that neat? So beautiful. Music, theming, all the colors are themed. Now let's pop over to the Adventure Tower, and we're gonna go check back in at the Fantasy Tower and see if the room is ready. I do love that we've got little signage. I mean, they're great with signage around this hotel, just showing you where to go. There's a fitness center here, friends. I've never seen that fitness center. We're gonna have to find that. Let me know if you've ever seen the fitness center here at Disneyland Hotel. I've not. That's on me. That's on me. But I am hoofing it around this resort and getting my steps in. All right, this is the Rose Court Garden. It says it's around that way. You can also get to Pixar Place Hotel that way, which is cool. We've got a gazebo through there. It's also how you get to the walkway that'll lead you to downtown Disney. We are right next door, just a very short little romp to downtown Disney. In fact, you can even see the downtown Disney signage right here. So that's downtown Disney. That's how close things are here. This is the Adventure Tower. We stayed on the second floor in 2018, and I could hear the music from out here at the Tiki Bar and Tangaroa Terrace, loud and clear, and they played it all night long. So no, the sleep wasn't great that week. I could hear drums in the middle of the night. Bless us, bless us. Brian, out like a light. Me, I can still tell you the tune of the song that was playing overnight. Not even kidding. It's 2025, that was 2018. Adventure Tower, here we go. Take a little peek. Here, as you might think, we've got all things Adventureland. As soon as you walk in the door, we have some maquettes that were used by Imagineers working on Disneyland to visualize and test ideas prior to creating full-scale attractions. So super cute. There's the elephants in the bathing pool. So cute. And a giraffe. Giraffe maquette. I love this sketch of Adventureland, or this mural. Everyone is in their finest, as you would be. So here we've got the Jungle Cruise depicted, and Tropical Hideaway here, which fabulous place to go get a little something cool and creamy to eat while you're here at Disneyland. Come again. Here we go. Oh my gosh, vintage picture of people going into Adventureland back in the day. Love that. Love how dressed up everyone got. My goodness. And then you see the bamboo, the split bamboo lighting fixtures, which are very, very cool. Just really pretty, very themed. You've got a seating area outside again. Here you are in California, so it's cooler being outside. It's not as insufferable as it is in Florida, that's for sure. All right, heading back to the Fantasy Tower so that I can see if it's time to check in. I forgot my phone in with Brian, so he could be texting me right now that the room is ready, and I would have no idea. So we gotta go touch base. So I would hate to be missing out on seeing the room. Another iconic element of the Disneyland Hotel is the Sorcerer's Hat, which is illuminated at night and has a Tinkerbell on the other side of it. But when you're coming back from the parks at night to your room, it's just so welcoming. And then here's the Fantasy Tower with the big red Disneyland Hotel at the top. Woo, love it so much. So much. And I do love these seating options out here as well. And they've added an acai bowl, like pop-up little spot here. And I am a sucker for acai, so I might be doing that. Look how cute that Haunted Mansion photo op is. Adorable. Back into the Fantasy Tower we go. This video is sponsored by the incredible team at Give a Little Whistle Travel. Let that team of Disney trained travel agents help make magic for your next Disney vacation. Whether you want to come here to Disneyland or Disney's Aulani Resort and Spa in Hawaii or Walt Disney World, they would love to help you. They'll come alongside you and help you plan your very best vacation. Reach out to them today at givealittlewhistle.com, or you can call them on their number. They would love to be able to talk to you and make sure that everything is practically perfect in every way. Thanks so much, Give a Little Whistle Travel, for sponsoring this video. Well, we have checked into our room, and let me tell you, friends, it is not the room that we reserved. We booked a standard view room, but we have been upgraded. We didn't even ask. It's so sweet. They know it's our anniversary, and that's why we're out here celebrating. We have been upgraded to a king room with a pool view. So let's check this out. We are down here. We have a corner room now. Let's head on inside. What? We are in the Adventure Tower, 2166. In we go, and you see the iconic firework carpet. I'm going to use that word iconic a whole lot. I hope that's okay. We have an actual little hallway leading into our room. This is a connecting room if you'd like a 2-room suite situation, and you know your party is bigger or you just want the extra space. It is a connecting room. So down the little hallway we go, and we see the bathroom here on the left. That is something we will check out after we check out the bedroom portion of things. This is a good amount of space right here, friends. I hope it's coming through. Here we've got a little settee. So sit down, put your park shoes on for the day or take them off at the end. This is our room here. So the bed here in this corner room is facing the window down the hall. You know, the bed isn't facing the window, the bed's over on the side. I'm going to try to put up, if I have them, pictures from our room from when we stayed here in the same tower, in fact, in 2018. So we'll see what pictures. That was well before I ever covered anything parks and hotels, but I might have taken them for my own edification and memories. We've got a huge picture here, black and white, of course, of Walt walking through Sleeping Beauty Castle. I love that. We have a floor lamp that has little Mickey heads on it. How cute is that? It's adorable. So over here is where the sideboard, the dresser will be. You have 3, again, this is a king bed room, so they know you don't have a lot of people in this room. So we've got our trash and recycling. This should be our beverage cooler. It is a good size little beverage cooler situation. You have 3 drawers here. That's it. So we had 6 over at the Grand Californian. We have 3 here. Again, that was a 2-bed situation. This is king bed. That's a deep drawer, friends. So while you only have 3 of them, that's a nice deep drawer. You've got glasses, real glasses, because we're fancy here, continuing the fancy. Ice chest. And then we've got a Keurig. So again, just like over at the Grand Keurig, you've got some green tea, an English breakfast, and some regular and decaf coffee pods or K-cups. Huge window. We'll take a look out of that in just a minute, but we have got to see the rest of this room first. This is the king size bed. I am so excited. I can't even stand it. We've got a king size at home, so I'm glad we've got a king size here tonight. I will absolutely take it. We have a bedside table here with the little Disneyland Hotel notebook and pen. We had a Grand Californian one over there. You've got a little light here. Do we have any USBs in this lamp? No. No USB, no outlet. We've got our phone. Little drawer and a little cubby down there. I love this pillow. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Let's get down under the bed. You knew it was coming. You knew. So same kind of bed situation, although the middle, I was going to say as the Grand Californian, but the middle doesn't extend all the way to the end of the bed. So we can get tons of stuff down under here. So 2 huge suitcases or 4 normal size ones, and that centerpiece doesn't go too far down. So coming up here, nice duvet sheet situation, 4 pillows. And friends, you know what I'm gonna say. We've got a bedside table on either side of the bed, which excites me because hello, we all have stuff. Not just one guest has stuff. 2 guests can have stuff. So I gotta put my lip gloss and my hand lotion and my glasses somewhere, right? Over at the Grand Californian, we did not have that, which was strange, very strange. Okay, I've got you on the table here so that I can do this for you. I'm gonna hit a switch over here on this side. It plays "A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes." Little fireworks in the headboard. How cute. I'll show you it at night when we don't have sunshine coming in through the window, and I'm sure that you'll be able to see it a little bit better, or a lot better. But it's Sleeping Beauty Castle up on that headboard and fireworks. And it's just the perfect, you're ending your Disneyland day moment. So let's turn it off. It's just the switch right here. Boop. So sweet, so sweet. You do have an alarm clock there. If that's, it's not the same alarm clock, but oh, okay. We do have 3 outlets here on the top of this alarm clock and 2 USBs. So they're trying to make up for their lack of power outlets, which that's good. We've got a desk over on this side of the room for writing your correspondence, your pen pal at home. I'm sure you've got one, nothing in the drawer, that's fine. They're doing window washing while we're staying, so they've given us a little heads up about there under the glass. And then this is welcome to the Disneyland Hotel, and we do have an in-room dining menu. Oh, neat. They've put the story of the hotel here, where things are, experiences, wellness, dining options, and they do feature the Broken Spell Lounge right now, so that's cool. Excellent. Oh, and they're even advertising the spa, which is over at the Grand and the villas. So got to get a DVC moment in there while they've got friends here. So over here at the desk, we have 2 regular USB, 2 USB-C, and 3 outlets, and a lamp. And also it says, welcome home, 70th from your friends. There's a gift inside from your friends at DVC, which that's so sweet. So they want you to come and do a DVC. Let's see, stop by the Discovery Desk at your Disneyland Resort Hotel to receive a gift. How sweet is that? That's lovely. That's a lovely little print. We will keep that and enjoy that with all the 70th bunting. Now let's pull back these curtains. I want you to see, oh, how do I do that? There we go. Oh, it's a struggle. There we go. Here's the, I mean, if you got a corner room, let's have all the things showing here. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Yes, friends, we'll get there, we'll get there. I will say it's warm over here by the window, as you would expect it to be with the California sun coming in. Friends, it is a wall, literally a wall of windows. So out you go. We're overlooking it. Well, they say it's a pool view. It's more of a Trader Sam's view. So again, when I have my review of Trader Sam's, it'll be up. Link in the description box. So that's Tangaroa Terrace. That's the counter service. This is Trader Sam's. Right here, there's the Frontier Tower where we went and looked around the lobby. That's the DVC villas here at Disneyland Hotel. And that's where we started out this earlier today. That is the Fantasy Tower. That's also where the lobby is. I cannot even get over this. Like literally, friends, it's an entire wall of windows. And then with the corner, like, and you're in bed facing it. Yeah, okay. Time to step into the bathroom. Now this is a whole, like, it's almost like a split bath, but it's not. I love that we've got the sink out here. We've got, this is cool because we didn't even have this at the Grand. So hand soap and body lotion, branded Disney Resorts. So we've got a makeup mirror, no light. So no light in the makeup mirror, but it's a good one. Hi. And the one over at the Grand Californian actually wasn't so great. So I will take this. Look at these cute Mickey hand lamps. I love those sconces. So cute. We've got tissues built into the vanity. We've got extra toilet paper, a hair dryer, no diffuser, regular hair dryer. And we've got some extra hand towels and washcloths. And then over here we have 2 of those dental kits, which actually it has a premium toothbrush and then toothpaste, which was Colgate as it turns out, in the other one over at the other hotel. And then we have a shower cap. And then we have the monorail by the hotel. And then Carlson is our room attendant. I have taken special care to prepare this room for you. If there's anything else I can do to make your visit more enjoyable, simply touch housekeeping on your phone. Thank you, Carlson. That's super cool. In here, over here, we have the closet right across from the sink. And friends and friends. It is indeed another 2-bathrobe situation here at the Disneyland Hotel. Look at that. Remember we saw the robes down in the shop that you can actually purchase and have embroidered. And you have 2 of them here. Fun fact, I tried to get Brian one of these for his birthday one year. Actually called to the Disneyland Hotel and talked to someone in the shop after we came home and tried to purchase one. They actually don't do that, or at least they didn't years ago. Maybe they do now. They don't let you purchase and ship. They do offer guest dry cleaning and laundry here in that little bag. And then we have the same safe that we saw over the Grand Californian. So laptop, it's deep, but your laptop is up on its side. Extra pillow and blanket just in case you need it. Iron, regular iron, and full-size ironing board. And then a luggage rack as well. Into the water closet we go. We have the toilet. Full-size mirror on the door. We have a Jungle Cruise little, actually that is a Swiss Family Robinson print on the wall. That is not a Jungle Cruise, Swiss Family Robinson. We've got towels, and then we've got your standard bathtub. So we do have a bathtub shower in here if you are someone who requires a bathtub. I really like the translucent blue tile, that's nice. And we've got our branded Disney Resorts Disneyland Hotel shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And a hook on the back of the door. So the only thing that I can, I haven't hopped in the shower just yet because we just checked in, but there is only one light in the water closet, and it's kind of like a spotlight on the toilet. So the shower / bathtub area looks dark. It is very dark. And of course, when you pull this across, it's even darker. So if you need, like, for sensory issues, a dark space in your room, this is it. But yeah, so funky lighting in there, but that's all right. We are so happy to have this room. So tickled to be here. Lisa was the front desk cast member who made this magic for us. And so we thank her for this complimentary upgrade, but we're so excited. Great view, amazing wall of windows, and I'll continue sharing my thoughts with you during our stay. Love the tree with the lanterns in it. Good morning, friends. It is before having some solid coffee this morning. I've had a cup of the in-room Keurig Joffrey's Disneyland 70th anniversary blend. While better on the scale of hotel coffee is not what is required this morning. So I will be definitely stopping by the coffee house. But first things first, we have a mission to complete. I want to make sure to show you a couple of the spots that we have not yet covered here on this review. So like there's more to the Disneyland Hotel than meets the eye sometimes. And I have my map that I was given at check-in, so that will help. But a couple of spots like I already knew about, I just didn't know the official name. So let's walk. I'm here next to the side of the Adventure Tower. And so we're gonna walk over here to something called the Adventure Lawn, which we saw again the other day as we were headed over to the Grand Californian. Everything is very walkable here, very much unlike Walt Disney World. And so a short walk can get you to Pixar Place Hotel, and a short walk can get you to Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. And this is just a gorgeous space. This is the Adventure Lawn. And so when we walk over here, see it's lit, which is nice as well. It's even got some Edison lights strewn across the top. This is fake grass, but if you've got little ones who just need a place to roam, this is 100% perfect. That's real grass over there. But everything else is just an open space. Now, maybe they have events out here from time to time because there are speakers hanging from the light poles. There's event lighting up top there, so that's very interesting. But it's right here in between the Adventure Tower and the Frontier Tower over here. And if your little one just needs places to roam, or anyone in your traveling party just needs to get some wiggles out or have some open space, this is it. And for theme parks and resorts and downtown Disney, which is literally just right there, that are a lot of times just jam-packed, this is nice. This is totally open space. I love this. Okay, next thing on our map is right adjacent to the Adventure Lawn. It's the Rose Court Garden, and it's a gazebo, and I believe there was a wedding here the other night because the bride came out in her gorgeous gown out of the side here of the Adventure Tower, and I think this is where she was headed. Look at this, friends. Oh my stars. Again, this is the Rose Court Garden. That is a large gazebo outfitted with speakers. Here's more of that AstroTurf lawn, so perfect for guests' chairs to be set up here, and heels aren't going to sink into real grass, so that's nice. Oh my gosh, it's surrounded by roses. Oh, good grief. We have white roses over here, tea roses. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we've got pink tea roses over here. Oh my gosh. So pretty, so pretty. And how nice is this? So stone floor inside and lighting around the top. So they've kind of thought of everything here. Oh my stars. And it's accessible on both sides, which is wonderful. And there's your speaker system connection right there. So your audio box. Yeah, not too shabby. Would love an event here. Like, who wouldn't? Vow renewal, maybe? Yeah, this is 100% gorgeous. Okay, yes, yes, yes. What's behind it here? Just a little walkway and what it looks like to be more lighting. So, oh, and it's a gorgeous morning with a lovely California breeze. So, I love that for us. One of the things that I mentioned I wanted to find the other day that I just haven't ever discovered is the fitness center. I have discovered where it is. And so you and I are headed over there. The fitness center is in the last tower that I didn't show you the other day, and I would be remiss if I didn't. This is the newest tower. It is the Discovery Tower, and it is the home of Disney Vacation Club villas here at Disneyland Hotel. This was just completed, has only really been up and running for a year, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a year and a half. But it's gorgeous. I do want to show it to you, and there's a dining location that any guest here at the resort can utilize. So if you want to come in and have something to eat at the Palm Breeze Bar, you absolutely can do that. But both the Palm Breeze Bar and the fitness center are in the Discovery Tower. So we're off to discover the Discovery Tower. I have been in it before. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you're at all interested in Disney Vacation Club, they will talk to you. They would love to do so. Look at the Mickey Mouse just greeting us on our way. How cute is that? How sweet. My favorite time of day at a Disney resort is morning. Hands down, no comparison. Getting going for the day. Cast members are up preparing everything. This is the Discovery Tower, so it does look different thematically, but also it has two columns that have differing colors. So I like that they've brought in more color, and there is some blue in those two columns that run down that kind of have a woven effect. So the blue kind of helps to tie into the other towers. So here's our big sign, the villas at Disneyland Hotel Discovery Tower, Disney Vacation Club. And while you can walk right in, it is kind of like they've made it that you need to think about it before doing so. So here we go. We have gates here, but again, we're just thinking about it. They're just cordoning off the space. So both the guest laundry and the fitness center are here. Let's walk around and take a peek at the guest laundry first. Let us do that. I love the music. Oh, I do love this. They show the color palette of the movies, and that's what inspired the columns of colors, which that's fun. So we've got Sleeping Beauty, 1959. They take the different animation cells and break them down into their Pantone colors. So storytelling through color is what it says. There's Princess and the Frog. There's the Lion King. And so this is the Lion King color palette column, I think is what they're telling us. Here's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And then here on the end, we've got Alice in Wonderland from 1951. So all the way up goes that column. So that's fantastic. I would assume that the columns on the other side are 5 additional movies. So we'll have to check out that other side. Now that we know there's meaning to it. Okay, we're continuing to walk around here because it pointed in this direction. I'm starting to doubt myself though. I shouldn't have. I smell laundry detergent. Okay, so here's our guest laundry. And there's a tap-in spot if you need it. And then we've got machines here. Okay, you can buy your detergent. Excellent. Pay for the machines here using this kiosk. And then you've got washers and dryers. So Speed Queen commercial washer, $3.50 is what it looks like for a load. And then we're gonna swing over here and we've got dryers. Excellent, love that for us. And then really nice, you've got a large folding table if you need to kind of stage all your laundry there. So while it is in the Discovery Tower, it looks like this is the guest laundry for the resort. Yep, guest laundry for the resort here on our map. So that is there, and you and you'll doubt yourself and think you shouldn't be walking down this walkway, when in fact it's okay. Next spot is that fitness center. Before we go inside though, because the fitness center is inside the Discovery Tower according to the map, we are gonna look at this wall of color. Like, it's so gorgeous, and I love that I know that it has meaning now. Like, how fun is that? All right, we'll go check out the other one and see what movies it's inspired by. The other one is inside the bar area, inside the pool area. Anyone can walk in to the pool area, anyone who is staying here at the resort. So you'll tap in right here, which is no biggie, and then tons of loungers over here. Again, not exclusive to Disney Vacation Club, so that's really nice, just exclusive to the resort. So we will go check that out in just a minute, but we'll go inside first. All right, here we go. Disneyland Hotel. So right off the bat, this is the Discovery Den. So if you have any questions about Disney Vacation Club, you can come in here and meet with someone. We have our animation here on the wall, which is so, so gorgeous. And it's just a sweeping wash of color. We have additional seating here in the center section. And then continuing the animation theme, we've got Steamboat Willie and an animator's desk. And then, of course, we're here during the 70th, and so we've got that. Now, stepping outside, we do have the Palm Breeze Bar. This is a lovely space. I know it's coming through on camera. I'm keeping an eye on what I'm filming. My gosh. So picture that cool California breeze. That's what we've got this morning. And it's really nice because we've had a very atypical heat wave the last several days. So to have this gorgeous morning, it's fantastic. So a little bit of everything is here on the menu. You can check that out in the Disneyland Resort app. But anybody can come over here and partake. They've even got space heaters out today, which you would not have needed the past several days. That's for sure. Do love the ceiling here, even the ceiling. The pool is fabulous. We've got families enjoying, so I will show you very little, very, very little, but I do want to show you a couple things. We've got some really cool pop jets here happening, and the Steamboat Willie section of their kids' splash area is fabulous. There's your colorful pop jets. If I had my suit on, I'd hop right in. Just showing you a quick glimpse at Steamboat Willie. We have got kiddos in this area, so I will not be filming anything further except me. You're stuck with me. I love the colorful pillows on this cabana that you can rent. It's not even a cabana, it's like a big circular couch. But the pillows make me want to sit there even more. So we've got only 3 color stories here. We've got Frozen from 2013, and up goes Frozen. And then we've got The Jungle Book here from 1967. And then Mulan from 1998. Which is fabulous. So I'm headed toward the coffee house. You and I are going to share a cup of coffee as we talk through my thoughts about the stay at the resort. Americano in hand, all things are made right again. I used the word iconic several times at the beginning of this video, at the beginning of our stay, because it really seems to be the only way to accurately describe this hotel. Just knowing that, yes, it is the oldest of the hotels here at Disneyland, but knowing that so much history is contained in these walls, so much Disney fandom has been poured in, like the love of all things Disneyland has been poured into this hotel, makes a huge impact on whoever's staying here. I can guarantee it. There are a couple of things that I do want to say about my stay here this time, 2025. Moving into 2026, I would think it's going to be the same thing. So one thing that stood out to me is how soft the water is in the resort rooms. Now, you would think, oh, that's not a big deal until you need to get shampoo out of your hair or soap off your body in the shower. It's not easy to do. Even washing your hands at the sink has a very low water pressure to begin with, which that's frustrating in and of itself. And then to try to get like some really nice moisturizing soap off your hands, because they give you nice soap there to be able to wash your hands with. But if you can't get the soap off your hands because the water is so soft, that's an issue. It's not an issue that I found at Disney's Grand Californian or at Disney's Pixar Place hotels. Again, this is the eldest of the 3 resorts here at Disneyland, so just keep that in mind. Just a note about our room. We are so grateful that we were upgraded to that king corner room. It was so nice. It is smaller than your standard room. You would think, wait a second, what? No, it is. It's smaller than the standard room, which would also have those 2 queen beds. Because they know that only 2 people are staying in the room, it's smaller. It's smaller than a typical standard room, and it's got less counter surface space. Like, I don't know about you, but on a Disney vacation, I got stuff to put everywhere. I need the surfaces. You don't have the surfaces quite as much in that king room. That being said, that entire wall of windows plus the corner window to the side is spectacular. Also, if you get to stay here at the Disneyland Hotel, please, by all means, start your day off at the coffee house. You can mobile order. The team inside the coffee house is incredible, just so incredibly kind. They have breakfast sandwiches, they have pastries galore, they have like deli meat sandwiches as well. They have a caprese sandwich that looks amazing, ham and cheese that looks amazing. They have some salad options. Their chia pudding is so good. Like their chia pudding, yogurt, granola parfait situation. Delicious. So definitely take advantage of mobile ordering if you want to, but if you want like good coffee, this is where you're gonna find it at the resort. And I love it so much that I would even suggest that if you're not staying here, still come over here. Last year's visit was for Brian to run the Disneyland half. That's all that I wanted was the coffee house. Like I couldn't wait to get back to the coffee house. I couldn't wait to have a nibble from there. Their cinnamon roll, their giant cinnamon roll is absolutely incredible. They can warm everything up for you. I had an almond croissant yesterday, which was spectacular. They used to do more donuts, like 2018, they were really into funky donuts. Now it's a little bit of everything, and really and truly, it is a treasure trove. One other thing, harkening back to counter service, over at other resorts, and if you're used to Walt Disney World, you have this for the most part as well. The counter service locations usually have a good amount of indoor seating. This does not. It's very little indoor, very much outdoor. And keep an eye out, because at the time of filming, they are now doing breakfast inside Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. So the Tiki Bar isn't open in the morning, and they've given families indoor seating options inside there. It's small, it's walk up, so it's first come, first serve, but that's pretty nice. So definitely keep an eye out for that if you think that you would enjoy that. I did crash at the pool yesterday for a little bit. That was an enjoyable experience. They've got bunches of lounge chairs in different sections of the pool, so take advantage of it if that's your thing. So now the question comes to you. Have you ever stayed at the Disneyland Hotel? Let me know if you have down in the comments and what you thought about your experience here. And let me know if you've never stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. Has this review changed your mind? Has this review put it on your bucket list, put it on your radar? Discounts do come up every now and again, so keep an eye out. Let me know down in the comment section. And if this isn't your bucket list, which one is? Which of the 3 Disneyland resorts? Oh, we can include Walt Disney World as well, or the over 25 resorts in Walt Disney World. Which one is on your bucket list? Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. Getting to do this with y'all is the best thing. It keeps me sane. It keeps me connected to my happy places, and I'm just so grateful for you. If you haven't already done so, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. It teaches the algorithm that more things like this are wanted and welcomed, and I would love continuing to bring this to you. Another huge shout out to Give a Little Whistle Travel for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to reach out to them. It's available. Their services are at no extra cost to you. Like, it's not going to cost you anything to have their services trained in all things Disney to help you out on your vacation. And of course, a huge Whole 9 Yards shout out. The Whole 9 Yards team is the incredible team of Disney fans who make so much magic here on this channel. You can join today. We've got 3 different tiers of membership, and you get different things for those different tiers, but I'd love to have you making magic as a part of that team at patreon.com/Dunny_Sunderly. If you love this channel, it's a great way to help support it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it through the entire thing, virtual high fives, all of them to you. Take good care, everyone. You are loved. Don't forget that. You are loved. Bye.